We've been all over the world in our search for food facts.
Whoa.
But there's one country that's always eluded us. But finally, we're here.
Welcome to China.
It's the world's biggest food producer, and they do things very differently to the West.
That's dinner tonight. Yum, yum.
We're going to find out the secrets behind the Chinese food we love.
There are noodles everywhere.
And see how huge modern food producers and traditional farming techniques work hand in hand to feed this nation and the world.
It's this kind of juxtaposition of the old and the new. It's just, I find it fascinating.
Coming up, I get under the skin of soy sauce.
It's so strange because when you touch the top of it, it's like a big soy scab.
I'm discovering Chinese garlic's power to transform lives, trade,
My God, that is strong.
and my taste buds.
My quest for the truth about fortune cookies comes to an abrupt end.
Basically shut down the whole factory by hitting that big red button.
And I reveal the manufacturer's trick to making noodles supersonic.
It's madness!
My travel companion is this fella. And our adventure begins with an 8,000-kilometre flight from London to Beijing.
Here we are in Beijing, just landed, very long flight. Here are all the crew, just met our government minder, going through security.
China is mind-bogglingly massive.
Matt, look. We're on the telly, we're on the big screen.
It's the world's factory, and no other nation can compete.
Your hat's made in China.
My hat's made in
I
China.
bet my scarf and my shirt's made in China.
Your phone's made in China. Look at that, made in China.
China needs to feed 1.4 billion people, over half of which now live and work in the cities.
All crewed up, ready to go? Yeah. Look at that, it's like we're about to go into surgery.
This mass migration has transformed the way the Chinese eat. They've always been nuts about noodles, but now it's all about the instant ones.
And they're just as popular here in the UK. And that's where Helen and I are staying whilst the boys live it up in China. How did that happen?
Now, you know these instant noodles? What makes them instant?
I don't actually know you. I couldn't tell you that.
What is the difference between instant noodles and normal noodles?
Regular noodles, you would need to cook that for at least probably about 20-25 minutes.
That long?
Ooh.
I'm not sure how they're made, actually. I've never really thought about it.
It's a mystery.
On my quest for noodle knowledge, the high-speed bullet train takes us on the epic 1,800-kilometre journey from Beijing to Sichuan province. And guess what's for lunch?
Apparently, the only food to really have on the train are instant noodles. So when in Rome,
The Chinese get through over 38 billion servings of instant noodles a year, 5 times more per person than in the UK.
fast noodles, fast train.
To unravel the instant noodle, first I need to find out how noodles are made. So I'm heading to the remote village of Quilton, which is famous for making traditional noodles. But I didn't think they'd be hanging about waiting to greet me.
Wow, that is incredible. Are they really noodles? Got to find out how these are made.
I'm walking through this incredible noodle village, very busy, you can hear the cockerels. But behind me, I don't know if you can see, there are noodles everywhere, all hanging up on the roofs, any spare space. It's noodle heaven.
This place is astonishing. Pretty much all the villagers here work together in this noodle cooperative, and Mr. Lee coordinates them all.
These noodles are amazing, aren't they?
对，这个挂面是所有的都得拿出来晾晒，太阳直接照晒。
Noodles like this, have they been produced in this region for hundreds of years?
哇，这个工艺的传承的时间差不多1200年，是所有的工序加工工艺全部都 保存了下来。总共18道工序做完的话，需要16个小时。
So these aren't instant noodles then, are they?
这个肯定不是方便面哦。
So look, can I see how they're made?
当然可以翻译，但是这个是很长的一个时间哦。我找翻译。
To get some noodle know-how, I'm meeting Master Liu.
Hi.
哎，这是刘师傅，这是
How are you? So this is where it all begins. What goes into the dough then? What's the ingredients?
这个原材料还是就是面粉、水、鸡蛋、少量的盐。
The dough is sectioned and rolled into chunky tubes and left to rest. But to see the next stage, I've got to hot-foot it down a few doors to another Master Liu.
Oh, wow. Hi, I'm Jim.
这是我们刘师
Nice
傅。
to meet you.
I'm told he's got a nifty technique.
Well, look, here it goes. Look at that. Wow.
是不是很神奇？
It is magical. Can he double the length of anything?
这个不行，这个是开玩笑的，不行。
He can't double the length of everything. That's a shame.
For the next instalment, I've got to go to Mrs. Lua's place. China has 315 million people involved in food production, but I didn't reckon on meeting all of them.
这个环节叫上竹，就是把这个抽好的小条的面粉，把它上到这个竹上面去。
That is incredible. It's basically noodle knitting.
Once the dough's proved overnight on the sticks, it's ready to dry. It gets hung out first thing in the morning and gradually stretched by hand until it's 5 meters long and can take a day or more to dry. The fruits of all the villagers' hard work are then chopped and packaged, ready for sale all over China.
因为清汤它才有它的。
But today, there's a generous portion set aside for the crew's lunch.
I love it. Everyone's heads are down.
These dried traditional noodles are really tasty, but how will they fare in a cook-off going head-to-head with our instant noodles from back home?
Now, Mr. Lee, you up for the challenge? All right. Ready, steady, go.
My noodles need just 4 minutes of simmering. Beat that, Mr. Lee.
So here are the instant. Still could do with a little bit more cooking. Yours are now overcooked.
我的面3分钟左右最适合，你的煮5分钟。
Yeah, yours cooked faster.
反正我不喜欢这个，给我这个面，反正我觉得还是不能接受。
I think you won.
Admittedly, Mr. Lee's noodles are thinner, but now I'm wondering, what's the point of our so-called instant noodles?
cooked in half the time.
Back in Beijing, Matt and I hit the streets and begin a gastronomic tour of the delights this country has to offer.
Soy sauce there. Shall I put someone here? No?
So Jimmy's down the road eating dumplings. Look what I've spotted. Look at these. Should I have one of these? See? Ready? It's okay? Literally pigging out.
There's something extraordinary to eat around every corner, from crab soup to dumplings.
Don't really know how you're supposed to eat it, apart from sucking it through a straw.
To choice cuts of chicken.
2 feet. You wouldn't see this back in the UK, would you?
No. Look at those. They look beautiful.
You just nibble them. That's horrible.
But I notice something is missing.
How do you end every Chinese meal?
The bill?
The bill.
And a fortune cookie.
Yes, fortune cookies.
We don't really do it here.
Really? So every time we have a Chinese in the UK and you get a fortune cookie, that has no relevance to you here in China? I feel like I've been diddled. Who's going to tell my fortune then?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, China might not be flowing with fortune cookies, but I'm off to a manufacturer who export 20 million of the insightful sweet treats all over Europe every year.
When you come to visit a fortune cookie factory, you don't quite expect for it to be here. We're in Wales.
Good morning.
Airville Roberts is the head of this dynasty.
Now, Airville, I did not expect to come to Wales to find fortune cookies being made.
No, one wouldn't, but
Shall I tell you all about it?
Yes, please.
But do follow me.
Fantastic. You're going to tell me my fortune as well?
Ervil and his gang make over 150,000 fortune cookies a day for Chinese restaurants and supermarkets. And we're starting with the batter, a secret blend of sugar, flour, oil and water.
So how long do you whisk this for?
That'll whisk now for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, great.
Then
Just enough time, Bill, for you to read my palm.
Right. Well, I think you're going to have a baby in 4 weeks' time.
I think you might have got that from another clue.
Once the batter is whisked to perfection, it heads to the one-stop fortune cookie maker, where it's cooked for just 2 minutes and 30 seconds between 2 hot plates like a waffle iron.
So the top plate comes down to basically squish the batter.
Correct.
So that every single cookie is exactly the same size.
Correct.
But these don't look like the cookies at my local Chinese takeaway.
Okay, what I'm a bit confused by is you've got these round discs coming through.
Yeah.
But then how do you shape them? Is it possible to see one of these discs now?
Yes, of course.
Ooh.
There you are.
Oh, that is red hot. So what's the trick to folding a hot biscuit like this? That has cooled and is already brittle.
The arm picks up the fortune from the magazine. It inserts the message into the pancake, and at the same time, it does a first fold, and then there's another mechanism that puts the final fold on the cookie. And that's the secret of how much sugar one uses, etc., because it has to remain pliable.
So the secret is the sugar. An exact measurement of the sweet stuff means the cookie will not only be pliable for the crucial fold, it'll then quickly cool for that familiar snap. But if they don't exist in China, where have we got them from?
Well, the history of the fortune cookie is that it originated in the United States. Not in China.
Not in China.
Not in China.
It's thought the Chinese Americans may have got the concept from the Japanese fortune cracker and began mass-producing fortune cookies during World War II.
Parting wisdom to millions.
This little machine is dishing out destinies 24 hours a day. They're wrapped and packed at the breakneck speed of 180 cookies per minute. I may as well make myself useful.
Shall I take care of the next shift for you?
Yes, you may.
Yeah? You have a break. I'm going to have a little go.
Right, are we ready? You're in control, you've got the
I'm in
button.
control? Are you sure?
Yeah,
This is my first day. I've only just started. And we're off. Oh my goodness, this is so fast. I can't do it. This is so much faster than I was expecting. Oh my goodness, I've just put 2 in a slot.
Don't worry.
Oh God.
Have you given up already?
It's so fast. Oh my goodness, I got to put the hours in. Right, should we try it? And, oh, we're not off.
Why are we not going?
Did I press the wrong button?
No.
Somebody's hit the emergency
Can't do anything
stop,
now.
so the temperature's all gone.
No! Evil, I hit the emergency stop. Basically shut down the whole factory by hitting that big red button.
But after a bit of rejigging and an engineer call-out charge, the cookie wrapper machine springs back to life. But best I'm not on it.
I think it's time to read our fortune.
How we do that?
What you got?
The current year will bring you much happiness. Let's hope it does.
Don't be afraid to be slow. Be afraid of stagnation.
Which is what you wear over there.
I think I certainly stagnated up there, didn't I?
Food Unwrapped is in China. Now, with 1.4 billion mouths to feed, food production here has supersized.
The largest meat processing base in China.
The population is earning more, and what they want to eat is changing. One thing they can't get enough of, however, is pork.
So in terms of the scale of this factory, how many workers work in the whole plant?
我们整一个这个工业园大概有2万人左右。
20,000 people. work on this site. How many pigs get processed here every day?
我们现在的产量是一天是3000头。
Wow, 3,000. Do you know how much pork is consumed a year in China?
这个准确的数据没有，大概个6亿左右吧。
600 million pigs.
Roughly about that.
My head's about to explode with pig facts.
But China's status as a food superpower isn't just about big factories. There are 200 million farms where the people work the land just as their ancestors did. And there's one crop that this country grows like no other: garlic. It's au revoir to the days when the French were the gods of garlic. We now have 5 times more Chinese than EU garlic on our shelves back home. I'm headed for Aiyuan County, a garlic-growing hotspot, to find out why.
We're going to expect beautiful sunshine and some beautiful scenery and lots and lots of garlic.
From here, it's a few hours' drive and a slight dice with death.
Ooh. The roads are interesting here.
Yeah.
It's quite freeform, the way the traffic flows.
Yeah.
Happily, we make it in one piece, and with time for a slap-up crew dinner.
So tomorrow we are on the hunt for garlic, and we're going to Garlic Farm, find out all about it. So tonight we're celebrating by eating a very garlicky meal, and pretty much everything has garlic in it. But it is delicious, isn't it, Josh? It's amazing. And the other good thing is that we all stink of garlic, so nobody needs to worry, and nobody's going to be snoggy. Cheers. Don't know about that.
Next morning, I'm off to meet Mr. Hugh, who manages the local garlic growers cooperative.
Hello, sir.
你好，
你好，你好，你好。
Much like the noodle makers Jim met, the 108 families in this garlic cooperative all work together, a far cry from the mechanised farms back home.
主要做的事情就是组织这一些设备的土地，然后从种子、化肥、种植管理到收购、交易，全部都是合作社在负责。
I want to see this wonder product that's giving European garlic a run for its money.
Is this technique any good?
没有，就是这个鞘子往土里面撬。你看那个
，deeper，
这个就撬坏了。
哦，
就这个就不能要了。
Okay. Oh, sorry about that.
这个月工钱没了啊。
I didn't know I was getting paid. That's a bonus.
This cooperative's one of hundreds that have developed since the communist government allowed farmers greater freedom to sell their crops on the free market.
In terms of the tools, it looks pretty basic. You've got this and a large workforce, and that's all you need to grow garlic, is it?
其实种大蒜这个非常简单的，然后只要足够的水分，足够的这些天气状况。
Simple as that. No big machines, no expensive outlay.
Because garlic needs such little investment, it's a popular crop for poor farmers. Add to that relatively cheap labour and land, means China now produces a staggering 80% of the world's supply.
Sorry. Thank you very much.
And the farmers in this county have an ace up their sleeves. They've cultivated a complete game changer.
Wow, okay, they look like little onions, little shallots. Never seen garlic like that.
This is solo garlic. Instead of a head of little cloves, it's just one giant clove. It's one of nature's anomalies developing from a regular garlic seed. And this could save me hours of fiddly peeling.
Wow. Got any water? My God, that is strong.
Seriously, it had ward off an army of vampires.
It might be a bit too powerful for the British palate at the moment, I think.
It is farmed elsewhere in the world, but the combination of soil, altitude and climate in this province is what makes solo garlic grow so prolifically. It's great for the local farmers because it sells for more than twice the price of ordinary garlic.
has garlic farming in this community, has it changed everyone's life?
以前是非常贫穷的，现在这10多20年的发展，很多老百姓都建了新房，搬上了新家，所有的出门打工的这个情况很少，所以说就是很多年轻人都是在家种大蒜、收大蒜、做大蒜生意了。
Oh yeah.
With this newfound wealth, these remote farming communities are investing in technology like this drone crop sprayer to further increase efficiency and yields.
I love the fact that, I mean, this drone kind of encapsulates everything that's going on in this country right now. You've got this ultra-modern with that thing, and you've got the wind turbines on the hillside, you've got these old buildings, this old method of farming. You've got all these people looking kind of captivated by what's going on, and it's this kind of juxtaposition of the old and the new. It's just, I find it fascinating.
Back to noodles. I've seen the ancient art of fresh noodle making.
That is incredible. It's basically noodle knitting.
We may know how the food that fuels China is made, but what's the difference between them and the so-called instant version that us Brits slurp around 360 million packets of a year? Helen is on the case, back in the UK.
I've come to London's Chinatown to meet chef and noodle know-all Jeremy Pang.
Hi, you must be Jeremy. I'm Helen.
How you doing? Great to see you.
Good to meet you.
Welcome to the school.
He's going to show me how the manufacturers make instant noodles.
So, Jeremy, instant noodles, really common Chinese snack. Tell me more about where it all started.
It's actually a Japanese invention by a
So
guy...
it's not even Chinese?
No. His name was Momofuku Ando. It's a post-war invention. So the Americans left wheat flour in Japan. So Momofuku decided to give the country an instant noodle to sort of help feed the whole country.
Step 1, cook your fresh noodle.
So your noodles are cooked.
Yeah.
This is where it gets a little bit weird, right? Because if you took the noodles as they were, just steamed, it wouldn't be preserved. You couldn't just hand that to someone and say, in 10 months' time, you can put some water in this and eat these noodles. So we're going to deep fry your noodles.
So we're about to deep fry noodles?
Yeah, quite a strange concept. Essentially, what it does is that when the noodles hit hot oil, all the vapour within the noodle dough will start to want to jump out of the dough. Oil will almost replace the water droplets, but also with pockets of air from the vapour jumping out of the dough.
So that's how the manufacturers do it. Deep frying dehydrates the noodle.
And that's our homemade instant noodle.
Yes! I mean, they look dry and they look crispy now. But how do these pockets of air then allow the noodle to be cooked in an instant later down the line?
I mean, it's like a sponge, isn't it? Sponge has got lots of pockets of air and it soaks up water immediately. Same as your deep-fried noodles.
I like that.
Yeah.
So it's a noodle sponge.
Exactly. So all we have to do now is test whether these instant noodles work. So straight into the boiling water.
So in they go.
And it will take about 2 to 3 minutes to start to sort of rehydrate, just like your bag of instant noodles.
Deep frying them may make them cook in a flash, but like most convenience food, the fat content soars, so not an ideal snack for slimmers.
The deep-fried instant noodles like this, that are made like this, will probably hold about 15 to 20% of oil or that fat in the noodle itself. So it's definitely not healthy.
However, you can get some pricier packets that aren't fried. Instead, they are dehydrated by blasting them with hot air, resulting in a lower fat snack.
Right.
So here we are, the moment of truth.
Time to try my homemade instant noodles.
Okay. They taste like instant noodles.
They do.
But these tricks are not just about the speed of cooking. They make a fresh noodle last for up to a year.
It's amazing because that preservation is what's allowed the instant noodle to reach millions of people all over the world.
Billions. Absolutely billions. Yeah.
In a quest for some true soy sauce enlightenment, I'm heading 400 kilometres south across the lush countryside of the Sichuan province. Unfortunately, Only the very last bit of my journey is in this funny little thing.
It's like Postman Pat's little van.
I've travelled all the way to the small town of Doherty because I've heard that some of the finest soy sauce on the planet is made here.
Hi, I'm Jim. Lovely to meet you. I'm here to find out how you make soy sauce.
Chen Sewei is head of production technology at the Hsianchu soy sauce factory.
Lovely, very familiar.
I'm hoping Chen can show me the difference between light and dark soy sauce we get back home. And it all starts with the soybean.
So in here are all the beans sitting on a big cauldron of water, and there's a fire underneath?
我们下面是烧起火的，烧起到时候蒸汽才传起来，传起来，然后我们才做豆子才蒸得熟。
It's believed that soy sauce has been made this way for over 2,000 years.
Look at this. It's incredible.
The steamed beans are mixed with wheat flour and laid on wooden trays in a special fermentation room.
What is actually happening to the beans? Because it now looks like a cake.
它自然发酵就产生这种产生这个鱿鱼菌，鱿鱼菌就是长得毛。
A specific mold culture called Aspergillus oryzae is encouraged to grow on the soybeans.
So this is the first fermentation step.
The bacteria feeds on the beans, breaking them down into sugars and amino acids, creating what the Chinese call congee. This contributes to the soy sauce's unique flavour. The second part of this factory is outside, on the banks of the Shusui River.
Wow, look at all these pots. There are pots as far as the eye can see, all the way down the river.
And those aren't the village's satellite TV dishes. They're actually the lids of 6,000 earthenware pots, all full of fermenting soybeans and salt water.
So what are you doing in all these pots?
因为我们这个是传统的做法，现在我们有，因为我们这个是天然发酵，必须要有这么多缸，因为要晒3年以上。
3 years. Now that's some dedication.
Can we have a look inside?
可以给我们看引荐的成熟的半成品。
The sunny, humid conditions along this river are perfect for fermenting soy sauce. And Chen's workers constantly monitor how much sunlight all these pots receive.
Is it just a matter of mixing it with salt water, put the lid on and leave it? Is there certain things you have to do?
不是，还要翻晒，还脸上的成色，你看到它要得了哦，我们就翻，我们翻它都是这样子翻。
So you need to mix it and move it around quite a lot. Can I have a go? Oh, there we go. Do you know what? I can't think of a better thing to do on a hot day than run my fingers through fermenting soybeans. This is lovely. Yeah, thanks.
After a quick clean-up, I want to see pots at the end of the brewing process.
It's so strange because when you touch the top of it, it's like a big soy scab, but lurking underneath is that delicious soy sauce that we all know.
In the final stage of the process, a bamboo filter is placed in the pot of beans to gradually draw out the soy sauce. Fermentation then continues for the final 3rd year.
我们的年产量就大概在50吨左右。
That's not a lot, is it? So you can see it's very labour intensive, 6,000 pots, quite a bit of land. So your product is premium.
这50吨是最好的酱油，最好就是50吨左右，就是这样子。
So can I taste some?
可以。
Let's go.
Okay.
Here in China, artisan soy sauce is viewed like fine wine. The longer it matures, the better it tastes.
Wow, it's quite thick, isn't it? Wow. It really coats your tongue. And there's saltiness going in there, but there's such depth of flavour. So I've got these 2 soy sauces from the UK. We've got a light soy sauce and a dark soy sauce. Do you do light and dark?
我们做传统的酱，我们是传统酿造的，不放生辣抽的。
So there's no mucking around, all you do is the traditional stuff. But I still don't know the difference between light and dark, do you?
我们不知道，不知道。
So the concept of dark and light soy sauce doesn't seem to mean anything to Chen. This is turning out to be more of a mystery than I'd thought.
Food Unwrapped is exploring the world's biggest food-producing nation, China, sinking our teeth into everything it has to offer. Really weird. So this is meat.
Yes.
Meat floss.
It's not that bad. It's really
traditional Chinese.
Our translator Yu has treated me to some snacks for 11s, including pork floss roll filled with sweet rice paste.
It's kind of upsetting my mouth.
What?
It was meaty and salty, but the thing is sweet. You literally put pork on everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Sweet pork pastries may not be every Brit's cup of tea, but there's one Chinese import that we slosh on all our stir-fries: soy sauce. I'm on a mission to find out the difference between dark and light soy sauce. I've seen the top-notch stuff made with a 2,000-year-old recipe.
So that tradition really packs the punch when it comes to flavour.
Now I'm heading 1,500 kilometres east to see everyday mass-produced soy sauce in the city of Shuzhou.
Hello. I'm Jim, nice to meet you.
Hey, 欢迎 Jimmy, 欢迎.
Lovely to meet you. Now, I recently went to a traditional soy producer. He produces 50 tonnes a year. How much do you produce?
我这边的酱油年产3万吨.
That is a lot of soy sauce. Can I see?
走，带你去看看.
30,000 tonnes of soy sauce a year. Now that's a lot of dipping bowls. Mr. Wang's soybeans are fermented in around 50 huge tanks. These may look like scaled-up versions of the pots I saw earlier, but the production process here is completely different.
在一定的恒温下再进行发酵，所以说它的发酵周期比较短。
So what temperature does your fermentation take place?
40度到50摄氏度之间。
So traditionally, it takes up to 3 years to produce soy sauce. How quickly can you do it here?
我这个大概从投料到出我们的酱油1个月的周期。
So rather than being reliant on the sun to ferment these beans, he simply cranks up the heaters. This allows industrial producers like Mr. Wang to knock their sauce out over 30 times quicker.
But how do you create the light and dark soy sauce?
我们的老抽呢，主要是在我们的生抽的基础上加一些焦糖色，来改变它的颜色。
So it's just adding a colorant, some caramel, that creates the dark sauce. That's it.
So it's not a case of watering down dark soy sauce to create light. Dark is simply light soy sauce enhanced with caramel colouring. But do we really need two types? To show me the light, Mr. Wang's taken me to a local restaurant.
Which dishes would you put the two different soy sauces? Where would you put light soy sauce first?
生抽呢，第一个它颜色比较浅，不改变菜品的颜色。其一，第二个呢，生抽的风味、酱香味比较浓郁，所以说呢，凉菜比较常用。老抽啊是主要改变菜品的颜色。你像红烧肉、红烧鱼，红润的颜色比较有食欲。
So it seems historically there was only one type of soy sauce. It's only a recent concept that there should be light and dark versions. And Mr. Wang's sauce may not be the original, but it tastes just fine to me.
Back in the UK, I'm off to meet Britain's biggest consumers of one of China's priciest vegetables, bamboo shoots.
Hi, hello, Alison.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
Alison McLean is one of the keepers who tends to the UK's only giant pandas.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Yes, isn't he?
Yang Guan and Tian Tian have been the star attraction here for 7 years.
So how much bamboo does this panda eat in a day?
Actually eating it'll probably be about 40 to 45 kilos. But we
45 kilos?
Yeah.
That's astonishing. And how much does that bamboo cost you?
It costs a huge amount of money. It's about 150,000 a year.
150 grand a year to keep your pandas in bamboo?
Yep.
And so the bamboo that these guys eat, is that the same bamboo that you or I would eat out of a tin?
Quite possibly some of it is, because these guys eat such a range of bamboos, but the bamboo we eat is bamboo shoots.
So we only eat the bamboo shoot, and you can buy them in pricey little tins. But which bit is the shoot?
I mean, that is very different to the bamboo that we get in our tins, isn't it, that we eat?
Yeah, I don't think I fancy opening a tin and just eating that.
You're not going to find that in your Chinese takeaway.
No.
So how long does it take
to grow that tall?
That actually grows really quickly. Bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants on the planet, and some species of bamboo can grow up to 30 centimetres in one day.
So if this is one of the fastest growing plants on the planet, I don't understand why those little tins are so expensive, Alison.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I'm totally bamboozled. What exactly are those bamboo shoots and why are they so pricey?
Now, I bought some lovely bamboo shoots from you and just wondered, why are bamboo shoots so expensive?
It could be to do with getting hold of them at this time of the year. So I think it's depending on the brand.
Is bamboo a prized vegetable?
I mean, what even are bamboo shoots, really?
I actually don't know what they are. I know bamboo, like the stick. They look a little bit like ginger.
Do you know why bamboo is so expensive?
I don't, I'm afraid, no.
I'm in Sichuan province to find out more about the contents of our tins of bamboo, but can't resist a slight detour.
Look at that. That is the Lashan Buddha, carved into stone, represents ancient China, all its history and culture. But just across the river there is New China, an ultra-modern city. And it really is a story of two halves. But wherever you go, it is just chock-a-block with people. Now, I thought it was impressive from the top, but it's only when you get down to the bottom that you really see the majesty of the Buddha. It is colossal. But I don't know what's more important, the praying or the selfie. Everyone's at it. Look at them.
Back on the road with one thing on my mind. What are those bamboo bits in our Chinese takeaways, and why are they so expensive?
Now, when it comes to most people's experience of bamboo, it's either a small bush in the garden or the canes that you have to grow your beans up. But look at this. This is Bamboo Central. It's a proper bamboo jungle. Look at it out there. It's as tall as a building. It's everywhere.
China is known as the Kingdom of Bamboo. The Shunan Zhuai National Park is their biggest and oldest bamboo forest, covering 120 square kilometres.
Now, I'm on my way to meet a family who make their living from the bamboo forest. But to get there, I've got to take this ferry. OK, Captain. This is incredible. This is a proper Chinese adventure. We're nearly there. Time for me to hop off.
Over 400 species of bamboo thrive here. It's a wonder plant, quick-growing, strong, sustainable and versatile. It's used for a vast array of products from construction to clothing. And of course, as a delicacy eaten all over the world.
你找得到哦，看我们多个先找到，好不好？好吧。
For Yanzi and her family, bamboo is part of their livelihood.
Hi, you must be Yanzi?
嘿，哎，你好，对，你好，
Nice
你
to
好，你
meet
好
you. And who's this little fella?
这是彤彤，我儿子。
Hello. Hello. Hello, lovely to meet you. And so you're harvesting bamboo now?
对，我煮水。
So tell me, which part of the plant do you use? Which part do you cut?
竹笋应该是竹子的儿子，因为这个地下有那个竹编，有竹编的话，有这个竹子，有竹编的话就会有竹笋，通常是这样。
So it's the little shoots that come out the ground. Can you show me?
可以啊，没问题，走，我带你去找。
He's off already, look.
So bamboo shoots pop up from under the ground and left alone will grow into mature stems.
来找他们。
He's found one.
这个啦。
Well, can I have a look before you chop it?
可以，来看看。
So look at that. That's quite hard to spot, isn't it? Just a new growth of bamboo. But walking through the forest, it's really hard to spot. He's picked it up straight away. Well done. Good job. So, are you going to dig it out?
来，你先我。
Right.
加油！嗨，呀！
He's pretty good, isn't he? Can you imagine him in the sandpit in the playground? Look at that! Wow! He's cut that out like a surgeon.
Bamboo is a self-generating grass. Each stem has a tuber-like root beneath the earth, called rhizomes. They form a network of new shoots which appear all over the forest floor.
So, can you show me how to do it? Okay. So he's given me the child's one as well. So where? Like that? Like this? What did he say?
He said, oh, you're not good at
Look at that. So tell me, is this the bamboo that I would find back in the UK in the tins in the supermarket?
对，是，这个是中国的这个食物，竹子，是贵的食物，之一。
So why is it so expensive then?
两个原因，一个是因为它是季节性的，不是每个季节都有。然后呢，就是人工比较多。用的劳力比较多。
But China is a very technologically advanced country. Aren't there any machines that can harvest this?
没有，还是要全靠人工挖。
Bamboo is difficult to farm conventionally, as it needs undulated terrain and the shoots pop up randomly. So commercial production is reliant on lots of small suppliers.
So how do you turn this bamboo that we've just taken out of the forest into something that we can eat?
首先是要先剥皮儿。
All this processing is done by hand, even on a commercial scale.
Once it's cut really thin like this, can I?
不可以。
No?
会拉肚子，还有一个苦涩的味道，不好吃。下一步骤我们就放在锅里边煮煮。
This boiling is vital, as raw bamboo shoots can contain some pretty nasty toxins called cyanogenic glycosides.
I can really see why it's an expensive crop to harvest, because you've got to go out into the forest, you've got to forage, you've got to dig it up, you've got to hack away, there's a lot of waste just to produce something like this. Then you've got to boil it to take away all the bitterness. And on top of that, it's seasonal.
So that's why these little tins are so expensive. But what does our host make of the contents?
Do you want to try?
Turns out the Chinese don't eat the tin stuff. What about tong tong?
好不好吃？
It hasn't gone down very well. It's not a big hit, is it? Once you've had the real deal, there's no going back to the can.
We've seen both sides of China, the modern and the ancient, and learnt some of the ways it feeds its people and puts food on our plates.
There are pots as far as the eye can see, all the way down the river.
China's food production is two things at once. Industrialised processing on a scale unmatched anywhere on the globe.
600 million pigs. My head's about to explode.
And millions of small traditional farms working together with one common objective.
There are noodles everywhere, all hanging up on the roofs, any spare space.
It's this combination that makes China the world's food superpower.
Now, after 10 mind-blowing days, our Oriental Odyssey is at an end.
Matt, how are you? Good to see you, buddy.
How did you get on?
Oh, good. Yeah.
How was your trip?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Really peaceful countryside.
Yeah.
Really busy, bustling town.
Yeah.
So.
Bright lights.
I liked it.
Amazing
Nice and peaceful.
bamboo forest.
Was it good?
Magical. Honestly,
Magical.
like a different planet. But what an
I love it.
amazing country.
I love it. What a trip that's been.